I've been trying to fight for a while, man. There's so many names that fell out that I can go and rip off, and you'd be like, "Holy shit!" That were this close to happening. So
Wow.
it was happening like that for at least like since the Logan fight. We had a bunch of fights, and I was trying to go, and then eventually I'm just like, "All right, am I gonna be sitting around or am I just gonna fight?" So me taking a fight like this, getting my record up, getting more experience. People see me fighting, it will help me get those bigger fights. So I'm not gonna keep sitting around just waiting and these guys saying, "Hey, like, I don't want to get submitted by Dillon. He's 2-0 and I'm a legend." Like it doesn't work. So like I'm sick of waiting like that. So I'm just gonna go out there, show what I do, and just take anybody. Obviously, after this fight, I want to fight Tony for the belt because we were supposed to fight. If he wins, I hope he does. I wish well for him, but I mean, I think it's a tough fight. It's a hard switch to boxing from MMA. But yeah, I've been dying to fight since the Logan fight, but it just like I mean, Mams is the one that runs Misfits. He could tell you how many fights we were so close to having. I mean, we had the Perry fight signed. We had Nate almost there. We had Masvidal almost there. We had Cerrone almost there. We had so many other guys that I can keep going, but
Wow. And those guys all backed out, Dylan?
dude, like yeah, I mean, you could just ask the owner because every time I say something, they're gonna be like it's bull. So you can ask like it was close, and their managers want them to take it. Like, yo, take this money. Like he's 2-0, and I'm like,
Right.
yeah, take it. But it is what it is. I mean, I guess like why wait around, So stay active. I don't care who it is. I said, give me someone. He's 1-0 in MMA. I'm 2-0, so it's a fair fight, I guess.
I saw Coach Kavanaugh say Dylan inside 60 seconds.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that.
Inside a minute's tough. Is that how easy that you anticipate this thing is going to ultimately be for you?
I definitely could do it in 60 seconds, but I haven't fought in a long time, like you were saying. So like I kind of want to play around a little bit and then get the feet in there, and like I like to put a beating on the guy a little bit before. So I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I'll definitely stay calm and just pick my shots, and maybe I'll do it in 60 seconds, or maybe I'll play with him and just beat the shit out of him for a minute and then finish him. I could finish this fight any way I want, so it's definitely gonna be a fun night. But I think the most at the end of the day for me is just have fun in there, have fun and enjoy it because fighting is what I love to do. I haven't got to do it in a while, so don't rush anything, stay calm, and I'll finish them easily whenever I want to. And
Is the idea, like you just said, Dylan, you love fighting. Is that the idea that you now begin to be more active, that people agree to fight you, and obviously these fights ultimately happen? Is that the idea?
exactly. And I've talked to Hunter, and Hunter is saying he needs to stay active. He needs to, show people that he's, gonna fight. He's gonna show up and fight and be active. So that's one of their critiques on me. So now I'm doing that too. Staying active, fighting. Yeah. So that was one of their critiques of why they don't want to sign me. They just want me to take 1, 2 fights, get out there, show them, and yeah, I wanted to stay as active as possible.
Is that like ultimately the dream? Would it be to be? I mean, obviously this is for
Yeah.
170. Would it be to be like the welterweight champion in the UFC? Is that the ultimate goal?
Finish the storyline. Me and Islam would be finishing the storyline. Get my revenge that I always said I would get after that night that he punched me in the back of the head at least 6 times. And I never pressed charges. I didn't do anything. I said I'll get my revenge one day. So that would be a way to finish that storyline. Me and Islam for the belt.
And I don't want to get too far off track, but
No, it's fine.
obviously people have had, almost to a man, they've had trouble dealing with him, with his pressure, with his wrestling, and what he
Because they
does on
don't
the
have to
ground
get to you.
would be different with you.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing with Kazma, or I don't know his name, Kamsha, whatever the his name is. They don't have a guard, so like it's hard. Like their jiu-jitsu is not high enough level, so when they get taken down, like when I get taken down, I wish this guy tries to take me down. I,
Right.
I don't attempt takedowns because my guard is so good. So it would be a totally different fight with me and Islam. I think he would try to stand with me more because he wouldn't want to go to the ground. I don't think he's ever faced anybody with the level of grappling that I have, and there's no one at 170 that has that kind of grappling. So. Yeah, I definitely think that it's a favorable matchup for me, and I definitely want my revenge for what he did to me.
And obviously to get to that spot, Warren Spencer is essentially standing in between you and there. We said he's from the UK. Any concern about that, Dylan, that you go in there and the crowd's probably, on his side? You're gonna have to deal with the hostile
Yeah, I deal with
fan
that.
base.
I deal with that all the time. Yeah, I'm used to that. I mean, I've been competing in jiu-jitsu since I was a kid in Brazil and being in, enemy territory. The Logan fight, I was definitely in enemy territory. I perform better when it's like that. I mean, I don't that shit. Once you get in there, I mean, you never fought, but like once you get in there, you don't hear any of that. That's all
Really,
bought.
just block it
No,
all
no.
out.
Yeah, it's dude. When you get in there, it's I see him, and that's it. You don't hear. You don't even feel the punches. You're just going at it like it's crazy. So I'm excited. Once your adrenaline's going, I hope that he has people cheering for him because It's gonna be a sad night when he's going home on a stretcher. I just hope. I actually feel bad for him. I hope he taps quick so his knees are intact and he's not out for 2, 3 years. And we just did this face to face. He's saying he's gonna be grabbing the ropes, trying to get out of the ring, and he does. He's gonna tap right away, even if I get on top of him. So I don't know what the he's thinking. I think he knows he's over his head, and he's just gonna come out swinging, trying to. I don't know. Yeah, just trying to come out and be desperate. But he's trying to say that I won't be able to take him down. I don't know what the hell he's thinking. He might be having the wrong coaches around him. Too many yes men.
uh, Obviously, you have a long time friendship with Conor McGregor. I know you
Yeah.
guys maybe don't get to see each other as much as you used to. Any advice on the fight? Have you talked about the fight with
Oh
Conor or
yeah,
anything like
we
that,
talk.
Dylan?
We talk every day. I mean, we
Wow.
FaceTime, we text. I mean, no, I mean it's just like Ariel saying, like, "Oh, I haven't seen you with him in a while." It's like just because you don't see your friend, he's in Ireland or wherever he
Right.
is, like doesn't mean we don't talk. Like
Right.
Ariel's fucking, I don't know, I guess say the word, but he's just like cheesy with that. It's like me and him are brothers. At the end of the day, we're around, or, we hang out or we talk.
Yeah.
But some of the advice he gave me was really good. Just staying calm and knowing how good I am, and just don't let not being in there. Don't try to rush anything, and just like have
Right.
fun with it. And he's the best at giving advice for all that stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, but we talked yesterday. He's been helping me out with a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. He'll be watching.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'll get you out of here on this one, Dylan. Just the event as a whole. I mean, like you said, Tony's on the card. To have Luke on the card. I mean, Darren Till. This is this seems like a pretty substantial event here. How about just being part of what's a pretty stacked card here?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I think the Till and Rocco fight is gonna be very competitive. I think
Yeah.
Till Pell's tough though. I think he's too. Yeah, I think he's just been doing boxing better. He's a better striker. I think Rocco's a little bit chinny. Tony, obviously, he's a legend. I hope he can pull this off. He's actually a really good dude at the end of the day. He's had some demons, but he's actually a good dude deep down. So I hope he can pull it off. It's gonna be a tough one for him, but yeah, it's cool to be a part of it. And that's the thing. Like at the end of the day, when no one wanted to be on to fight me on this card, 'cause I was supposed to be main event, and then it was just like I was like, you know what, I just want to be a part of it. Go out there, fight someone, and just be a part of the event. So I'm excited and I'm happy to bring MMA to a different fan base. So it's like
Yeah.
trying to trend set. I'm going to be an MMA world champion after this. So what are people going to say now? Then